Susan Duffy. I am the Executive Director of the Kansas Corporation Commission, and it's always wonderful to come back home to my hometown of Wichita, and I'm pleased to be here. I also want to introduce at this time, before I forget, and I won't, is my classmate and Wichita State University alum friend and your state treasurer, Dennis McKinney. Thank you, Dennis, for being here today as well. We are excited to be here today and announce the official launch of our Efficiency Kansas program. This program is a new revolving loan fund program offered by the Kansas Corporation Commission State Energy Office program. Less than a year ago, in February, Congress and the President of the United States passed the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act. As a result, the state of Kansas Energy Office was awarded $38 million to be used to increase energy efficiency. There are three goals with the American Recovery Act money. One is to create new jobs and save existing ones. The second one is to spur economic activity and investment in long-term economic growth. And the third is to foster levels of transparency and accountability. And we believe the program that we are launching today, Efficiency Kansas, will meet all three of those. The State Energy Office, prior to the Efficiency Kansas, was just a small office of 5 people with a budget of less than $500,000, and overnight it was transformed with a $38 million award. We've worked very hard over the last several months to design this program, and we've worked with our partners, the banks, the treasurer's office, the utility companies, and I really have to give credit to our staff for working pretty much 24/7 to get this done. This low interest program is designed to help homeowners and small business owners make cost-effective energy efficiency improvements to their home. And that's why we're here today at the Ellanders. They are an example of what we hope will be going on everywhere throughout the state of Kansas. You know, I've got 3 teenagers, and typical on a day like today, they're running around in a pair of t-shirts. Well, I'll tell you, my son went to school today with a pair of shorts on. Thank goodness he didn't have sandals, but he had a pair of shorts on. They come home, they're wearing t-shirts, wearing their flip-flops and shorts. That is the way they want to dress. Well, in our house, probably you're going to freeze to death if you do that. And this program is designed to help homeowners who want to make those fundamental changes to their home, to make them more comfortable, to save on fuel costs, and overall improve the value of their home. At this time, I would like to have State Treasurer Dennis Kenny come up and make some comments. Again, thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. It's good to be here. We have the Treasurer's Office is proud to partner with the Energy Office on this program because there's several things we're doing. Money passes from the Energy Office through our program to the lenders. The lenders, eligible lenders, are banks, credit unions, and savings and loans across the state of Kansas. We already had programs like this in place in the Treasurer's Office, so it was very simple for us to duplicate those with the advice of some of the community bankers from across the state of Kansas on how to set it up. We duplicate that and run those programs with no additional bureaucracy in the state Treasurer's Office. The other advantage is we are able to engage the lending community across the state of Kansas and the contractors across the state to help us market and sell the program, make customers and homeowners and small businesses aware of it, and bring them in and help them benefit from the program. So we deposit money with the banks, the lenders, the credit unions, the savings and loans. They can then loan that out to homeowners and small businesses at a maximum of 4% interest. So it's a cost-effective way. The other part of the program that works well is that those lenders, by having some skin in the game, make sure the money is used effectively. It goes to loans in the right places to get the biggest bang for the buck, and the money is repaid. And then we create a revolving loan program, so the money has not all been spent in one place. We've actually created a revolving loan program that will continue to benefit us into the future. But we've engaged private sector forces to help us make sure that it runs effectively and efficiently and gets the job done for the people of the state, so that as we upgrade our housing stock, we make it more energy efficient. I've traveled to many communities across the state of Kansas, and the one comment I've heard frequently everywhere in the state is there's a shortage of good quality housing, not just in the communities like Dodge City, which are preparing to open some new businesses, but in many communities like Larned, in Garden City, in Hayes, in Baldwin City. And in Baldwin City, we have groups like Banks and Baker University and the city partnering to make this program effective within the community to upgrade their housing. So we think it addresses a critical need in many Kansas communities. It upgrades housing. If we have a shortage of housing, the first place to start is to upgrade and take care of what we already have before we build new. So this helps to upgrade our housing stock, make it more energy efficient for long run, and also it's a program that does it efficiently and effectively by using the private sector lenders to make the program work. Thank you.
Also at this time, I'd like to recognize Representative Jim Ward and Niall Dillmore for coming here and seeing the program. We appreciate you coming out. We do have Ryan Freed and Abby Hodgson. Ryan Freed is the program director for Efficiency Kansas. He's one of those who's just pretty much been living at the Energy Office, and Abby's our public information officer, and they're available for questions. So feel free to ask questions, and I'd ask them to come to the podium.
I should also mention, right now we have 14 banks with 89 branches across the state signed up to participate in this program. We have several others expressing interest, so we intend to sign up more lenders, including credit unions, in the near future.
I think what we'd like to invite you to do is to come into the house, and we'll demonstrate a couple different techniques that the auditors use to determine what improvements should be made to the home. We can answer questions at that point in time, or if you have additional questions afterwards, we can come out and answer those as well.
Okay, great. Warm up in the house. How's that?